Dear learners, welcome to NIOS, the video series. The subject is Home Science, lesson number 16. The title of this lesson is, as you can see from the picture, Household Equipments, things that we use in our houses. There are so many things that we use. What things do we use? What are the reasons why we use them? We will discuss in this chapter. Now, part 1. Household equipments in the house. Everyone uses different household equipments every day in the house. Let me explain you what all things we use. For example, we use a washing machine, we use a refrigerator, we use RO, we use television, we use laptop, we use different mobiles, chargers, electricity. Everything that we use in the house is called household equipments. These things help us in reducing our time, energy and money. We have more coming in this chapter that will explain to you more. Adding to the same, in the house, the cost of things is not the same. Some things are expensive, some are cheaper and some are moderate. The color, the design, the quality of the equipments also vary. For example, now there is a trend of flat screen TVs. However, earlier it used to be a different kind of a box TV. So these things help us in making our work easier. Some things are also related to entertainment. For example, television, which makes us feel good, and radio. When we are at stress, we listen to the radio. So equipments are also there for not just for work purposes, but also for entertainment purposes, different costs, different variations. Now that we have understood what is household, right? Something related to the house. What is an equipment? What is an equipment? Anything that is helping us in doing our work, that is aiding us in doing our work, is called an equipment. For example, if we are at a workplace and we need something really important at workplace, what is it? Laptop, to send emails. So a laptop is an equipment that is helping us. A telephone is helping us in communication. If you want hot water, something like that, then you can warm it on a gas stove. Anything, any news you want can come on the television. So anything that aids our work is called an equipment. Now let's classify the equipments. Equipments are classified under two categories. First is electrical, something that is related to electricity. Second is non-electrical. Let's discuss electrical, something that's related to electricity. In the household, washing machine cannot run without electricity. You have to have a plug which is connected to it and then the washing machine runs. Iron to iron the clothes. Refrigerator is connected to electricity. Television is connected to electricity. So, geyser is connected to electricity. Rods are connected to electricity. So, all these things are particularly helping us in making our things easier. Without electricity, these equipments cannot work at all. For example, when you buy a mobile, it cannot start working without you charge it. So you have to first use the electricity to charge it, put on SIM, put battery, everything, and then similarly with other things as well. Remember that. Second is non-electrical. In our households, we also have a lot of non-electrical items. For example, you can see in the pictures, washing machine, you don't need electricity for that. Now, the new ones, smaller ones may need it, but the older ones don't need electricity. Gas stoves don't need electricity. You can cook without electricity. In the kitchen, there are a lot of utensils that you use like a pan or spoons, etc. that don't need electricity at all. And remember, we talked about solar cooker in some chapters. Solar cookers that can cook food using the natural sunlight, they also don't need electricity. Remember that. Now let's discuss how can we select household items. What is the process of selection? First, the most important thing is need based. We know that there is an urgent need of something in the family, then we go and buy it. For example, as you can see in the picture, there is a mixer grinder, right? All mixer grinders are not the same. Some are big, some are small, etc. There are some like food processors. You should go to the market and just observe what is the need at my house. What exactly do I need it for? Do I need it for a juicer? Do I need it to just grind the vegetables? Accordingly, you buy it. Buy it as per your needs. Or I feel that, maybe I don't need a food processor. Don't end up still buying it. It will be a waste of money and a waste of time. So just buy things that you need, you absolutely need. So it's very important to buy your equipments based on the need. Second thing, time, money and energy saving products. We should always buy things that are time and energy saving. For example, that things that help us in making our works faster. And for money, buying expensive products is a waste of money. So just buy things that are cheaper. For example, buy a washing machine instead of giving your clothes for dry cleaning every day. So that would be cheaper. These equipments help us in saving energy also. And energy is getting saved if we are able to buy these things. So remember, when you are buying these things, all of you should buy like that. Let me give you an example. Pressure cooker. Pressure cooker, everyone uses pressure cooker because it really saves a lot of time of cooking the food. All the three are getting connected here. Pressure cooker, if someone wants to eat quickly, then it can really cook the food very quickly. You can do that. You don't need a lot of effort in cooking the pressure cooker. It does its job very well. So energy saving as well. And of course, it's cheap. It's not that expensive. You can use this again and again for all meals. So, yeah. Third thing you should remember, things should be easy to clean when you're buying things. For example, when you're going to a shop and you have to buy some utensils for the family, you have to observe that, if this is easier to clean or this is not easier to clean. The texture, the characteristics of all products are different. So always observe what characteristics do you want in your product. Is it easy to clean the utensils that you are buying, or is it not easy? Iron utensils can be difficult to clean. It's better to buy a steel one. So it's a waste of time and energy. So always think before you buy anything. For example, when you are buying a pan, there are different kinds of pans as well. Non-stick pans are also there and iron pans are also there, the iron pans can be really difficult to clean. How about you buy a steel one which is easier to clean? Second example, let me give you. We all eat bread using a toaster, right? So we have a toaster which automatically toasts the bread, and after that it's important to clean the toaster. It's difficult to clean the toaster. So if you're buying a toaster, you can either use a cleaning brush, or now under the toaster there is an attached tray which can help you in cleaning the crumbs that are left out in the toaster. So be wise when you're shopping. It's easier to clean. Fourth is safe. Safety is of utmost importance. We're all using electrical equipments every day, and it's very important to be safe when you're using it. Be it for television, microwave, for laptops, etc. All the plugs should be 3-pin. 2 pins are not that safe, 3 pins are always safer. So it's best if you always invest in 3-pin plugs, so that no issues come up. Observe that you are buying a 3-pin plug. Remember that. Second thing is, whenever you're buying a thing, just remember that there is an ISI marked product. As you can see in the picture, ISI marked products are mostly safe, rather than buying a non-ISI mark products. They can also help you in remembering the guarantees. Ask the shopkeeper if you can get guarantees, etc., rather than just immediately buying it. Be prepared when you are buying it. For the kitchen, whenever you're buying a pans, etc., with the handles, right, we use maybe for cooking omelets, there's a flat pan that we use. So whenever you're buying a pan with a handle, always check the handle, if the handle is tight or not. If the handle is not tight, don't buy it. Always make sure that the handle is tight to avoid any kind of an injury that can happen because of that. Just always check that. It's very important. Fifth one, cost. Anything that we go and buy, we always think about the cost. Some things are expensive, some things are cheap. For example, refrigerator. Refrigerator is a need. Refrigerator is not cheap. It is supposed to be costly, and it is costly. Why? Because it runs for a very long time. You can keep a lot of things inside the freezer and in the refrigerator. If you want to go for a cheaper option, well, in villages, Gramin Sheetal is used. As you can see in the picture, Gramin Sheetal does keep the things cold naturally, like the water, etc. It can keep it cold, but not for a longer period of time. It is good for keeping butter, etc. But you can't, you will have to buy a lot of Gramin Sheetals if you have to preserve a lot of food. It's cheaper option, but it is not a convenient one. Refrigerator is a more convenient option. You should buy depending upon the cost that you can pay. Sixth, after sale services. Anything that we buy, we have to remember before buying the things, we have to discuss the after sale services. If the thing goes bad, if undergoes any kind of a problem, can we get a guarantee or a warranty? We have to discuss that. How much is the guarantee or the warranty for 6 months, for 1 year, etc. We have to ask them, we have to discuss with them if they can replace it or they can repair it. The shopkeeper can do that. And we can also ask that, if some product or some piece of the equipment goes wrong and we have to buy it after 1 year of the guarantee, where can we go and get it from that kind of a marketplace where it is easily and affordably available. So all these factors you must ask with the shopkeeper before buying the things. Have a good connect and understand the service well. Thank you.